Hey everybody, Allison here with Southland Goldens. I'm here for our week 2 video of our Dana and Tommy litter. So, just like I said last week, we are still kind of in that boring phase. But hey, happy Tuesday. Whose favorite day of the week is now Tuesday? I know you guys are all looking forward to these videos, and I understand that we have some kiddos that are watching, and I know you guys are super excited to see your little puppy. Their eyes are open, so you'll be able to see everybody's eyes are open. Their vision is still really blurry. So, but by the time they come home to you, they'll be able to see and run around and play and do all those exciting things. I'm going to step in here. Like I said on all the other videos, I promise that it's going to become more interesting. It's just really all we do is eat and sleep. Dana is doing fantastic. She's a great mom, keeping them well fed, keeping them clean. You'll see we've got our collars on. This is Mr. Black right here, sitting up, holding his little head up. Hey, if you guys probably, I don't know if you can zoom in, but you can see his little eyes are open. Hey, big guy. Kind of squinted still, but everyone's eyes open this week. Hey. So we've got Mr. Black, like I said, sitting right up. This is Mr. Blue. And then we have Mr. Red. So our 3 boys are right here together. And then for our girls, we have Miss White, who is such a sweet sister to be a pillow. For her other 2 sisters, Miss Green and Miss Purple. So Miss Green has a little bit of milk on her face. No, they just finished nursing. So yeah, you've got a little milk on your face. Yeah. Hey guys. And this is so funny because this is how they walk and sleep on each other. Mr. Black is going to come and probably try to lay right on top. You're too big, big guy. You're the biggest one. Yeah, they're not going to stay there if you're there. You're too heavy. There goes Miss White. She says she's tired of being the pillow. There you go. You can see they're trying to walk, so they're going to be in what I call that little baby deer phase for a while, where they stand up and they wobble around and they fall over. And it's like overnight, they go from that to just a full sprint all over the place. That's when we go into our puppy playroom, where we have a ball pit, we have a swing, we have a little miniature grocery cart, so we get them used to all kind of noises, all kind of sounds. Still a couple weeks away from that, but I promise it will be here soon. Oh, look at you. I'm glad that you found somebody to lay on, Miss White. Yes. You're always the one that they lay on top of. Yes, you are. I'm going to go over a couple of things just while you guys look at the puppies again. They're not going to do much. We will start crate training. All of our puppies start at 6 weeks old. So what this does is this teaches them that, for one, I am okay to be in a place that I'm not with my litter mates and I'm not with my mom. Now, this is a very slow process because if they seem stressed or upset, we remove them quickly. We want to make sure that we have a positive association with the crate. So we start crate training at 6 weeks. By the time your puppy joins you at 8 weeks old, they're used to being in the crate for a couple of hours. They can hold it at night. We'll go over how long they can hold it and the schedule they're on right before they come home to you guys. I'm also going to post a supply list. It's going to be either above or below this video. I'll post it on the blog. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. Go ahead and get the food ordered. So the food that they are going to be eating, you can only order online. So please, please, please do not wait till the last minute to try to order it, because we do not want to swap their food. If you decide down the road, hey, Allison, this food, we don't really want to go with this option, that's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings, but you need to make the transition slow. In the beginning, I highly recommend making sure you use that food, because anytime you change a puppy's food, it's going to upset their stomach. So you need to do it very, very slow. If you decide to change, let me know, and I'll go over the best way to change from the food that they're currently on to the new food that you want to put them on. So, what do you guys think? Still not doing much. I'm ready for y'all to play. Yeah. So my son Luke, are you dreaming? My son Luke is, he's 9 years old, so he is definitely ready for the phase where they are up and running and playing. Yeah, he likes to sit and pet them right now, but he loves that when they're in that playroom and run into the ball pit and all the fun things. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over their weights. We're really not talking a lot about temperaments right now, just because there's still not a lot to see. I will talk about a few things that we notice when they're nursing, but again, we're only 2 weeks old, so a lot of this can change. Mr. Red, you just rolled right over. All right, we're gonna start with our girls. We're gonna do the ladies first. We're gonna go our largest to our smallest this week. So our largest girl, same as last week, is Miss White. Can you see that her little eyes are open? Oh, what'd you see? What'd you see, Wiggle Worm? Yeah. So this is Miss White. She is now 2.1 pounds. 2.1, so we're in the 2-pound club, yay. The little eyes are open. So this is Miss White. Seems to be really sweet, easygoing. Like I said, she's always typically the pillow, the one that she lets everybody walk all over her. Really doesn't seem to be phased. All right, next in size. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. Next in size for our girls, same order as last week, is Miss Purple. Miss Purple is 1.8. Seems to be kind of right there in the middle. Yeah. As far as temperament goes, kind of judge that by who's the first one to get to nurse, who kind of pushes the others off. So she's kind of right there in the middle. I know you're looking for your mama. Her eyes were the first to open. So this is Miss Purple at 1.8. All right, then our tiny little girl who has you got a little bit of a milk mustache. Yes, you do. Your face is dirty. You've got the milk all over you. All right, so Miss Green is 1.5. Super sweet girl. Very gentle. So she's not one that's going to push anybody out of the way to nurse. We actually have to get in there and make sure that she gets room and kind of gets some time to herself. She loves to curl up with her mom. Super sweet little girl is Miss Green at 1.5. Oh, being this cute is exhausting. Yes, it is. So this is Miss Green. All right. Now for our boys, I bet you all can guess who is the big guy. Yeah, it's this chunky man right here. All right. Okay, so this is Mr. Black. We call him the wrecking ball because he comes in there when it's time to nurse. He clears everybody out of the way. He wants to be at the milk bar all by himself. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Big boy, 3.3 pounds. The only puppy in the 3-pound club. Yeah, I wonder why. I think you get a lot of midnight snacks. Yes, you do. So 3.3, big, blocky boy is going to be Mr. Black. I think he's going to be that kind of dominant male. Of course, that can change, but just by what we see with him, as far as pushing everybody else out of the way to nurse, he seems like he's going to have that kind of personality, the little boss of the group. What you think? All right, so this is Mr. Black, 3.3. Oh, yawns. Okay. Next, we have got Mr. Blue. These guys are really close, so I had to double check because their weights have been going kind of back and forth on who's the biggest. All right, so Mr. Blue is 2.8. He's a very white, very light colored coat. I think a lot of this litter will. Dana has a very white, light colored coat. We'll really be able to tell their color of their coat here around that 4, 5, 6 week mark. We'll be looking at their ear color because typically their ear color is going to be the darkest that their adult coat will be. So when they're 6 weeks old, we'll look at their ear color. I don't want you to base your pick off color. These guys are all going to be beautiful puppies, so make sure we're basing it off their temperament, what fits best with you and your family. But this guy does have a really pretty light white colored coat. Yeah. Super sweet, sleepy little boy. So this is Mr. Blue, second largest male at 2.8. All right, come on. All right, so this is Mr. Red. All of our boys, well, excuse me, Mr. Red and Mr. Blue are very close in size. Mr. Black's kind of run away with it. This is Mr. Red. He's 2.7 pounds. They've kind of gone back and forth all week on who's been the smallest male. I don't think any of these males are going to be tiny. I think they're going to be very good sized boys. Oh, yes, sweet boy. Mr. Blue, Mr. Red, they seem to have a very similar temperament. It's just Mr. Black is a little bit more outgoing, we'll say for now. So this is Mr. Red, 2.7. Let me send it back down here. And again, they kind of separated. The girls are on this side, the boys are on this side. We kind of got like the middle school dance going on. Got the boys over here and the girls over there. So again, all of these puppies have been reserved. Hopefully you guys are sharing this with your family and friends so they can kind of watch and help you pick which puppy. The way our picking process works, so after the week 6 video has been posted, I will contact First Pick Male and First Pick Female, and I say, hey guys, week 6 video's up, go check it out. Let's jump on a call or, text, email, whatever, and let's talk about which puppy you think is best. I'm going to give you all the information. At the end of the day, you know yourself better than I do, so you're going to make that pick. Of course, I'm happy to share pictures, videos, whatever. Hopefully by the time they're 6 weeks old, you guys have had a lot of information and you kind of know which one, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions. After the first pick has made their pick, I will let second and third pick know who was picked first. That way I'll kind of keep all of you guys in the loop so you know, hey, this is the puppy that I have available, or this is the one that has been chosen, these are the 2 left, and we'll kind of go from there. I don't ever want anybody to feel rushed on making their pick. Just be mindful that there are people behind you that are super eager to know which puppy is theirs. As you can imagine, that week 6 time is a very exciting time. So we'll go over that a little bit more when we get closer, but I know that's something that a lot of people are asking, like, hey, when do I get to pick? We've still got 4 more videos before you have to pick. So, all right, guys, well, this is going to wrap up our week 2. Again, not a lot to see, but I promise, stay with me for these next couple weeks and it will be a lot more entertaining. If you have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you back here next Tuesday.